Listen up. You think your bedroom is the safest place on earth, right? The spot where you unwind, close your eyes, and drift off after a long, tiring day. But what if I told you that right now, in that very room, there are things quietly wrecking you minute by minute, hour by hour, night after night? Would you believe me? Not ghosts, not burglars, but invisible enemies you've never even suspected. They're lurking, waiting, and you're sleeping soundly right next to them. Don't laugh just yet. Picture this. You lie down, hugging your beloved pillow, taking a deep breath, but what you're inhaling isn't fresh air. It's a swarm of dust mites, mold, and bacteria dancing across your face. You pull the curtains tight, thinking darkness will lull you to sleep, but no, it's choking your energy, leaving you waking up like a zombie. And that cute little phone beside you? It's not just a companion, it's the cruelest sleep thief you've willingly invited in. I know what you're thinking. No way. My bedroom's fine. But ask yourself, why do you wake up every morning with a stuffed nose, stinging eyes, or feeling like you've just run a marathon? It's not age. It's not the weather, it's the things in your bedroom betraying you. Especially if you're over 60, when your body's more sensitive than ever. These enemies hit twice as hard. I'm Emma, and today, in just 5 short minutes, I'll expose 5 everyday things deadly in disguise hiding right under your nose. By the end, you won't sit still, you'll rush to your bedroom to check. Ready? Don't look away, because this truth, it'll change how you sleep forever. Top 5 bedroom enemies. Old pillows. You're hugging a horror show. Alright, let's start with enemy number 5, the thing you cuddle every night. The one you trust as your sleep BFF. Your pillow. But hold it before you yell. My pillow's fine. Hear me out on this horror story. How long have you had that pillow? A year? 2? Oh, please, don't say 5. If it's over 2 years old, sorry to break it to you, you're not just sleeping. You're hosting a buffet for dust mites, bacteria, and mold. You heard that right. That soft, cozy pillow you bury your face in every night? It's now a living germ nest. I used to think my old pillow was a family heirloom, so soft, perfect fit. Hug it and snooze. Until one day I woke up with a nose so stuffed it felt like cotton balls were jammed in there, eyes burning, and skin breaking out like someone pranked me. Hilarious? Not when I realized I'd been bunking with a creature kingdom for years. Dust mites, those tiny monsters, feast on your dead skin. Then poop all over your pillow, and you breathe that in for 8 hours a night. And wait, there's more. Live somewhere humid or sweat in your sleep. Congrats, mold's taken root in there. You can't see it, can't smell it, but it's quietly invading your lungs, leaving you tired, brain foggy. I used to think, oh, I'm just old, mornings are supposed to feel rough. Nope, that pillow was screaming. I'm your enemy, wake up. Test it, fold your pillow in half. Does it stay limp like a soggy loaf of bread? That's its death sentence. I toss mine out, heartbreaking like I was dumping a lover. But guess what? First night with a new one, I slept like a kid, woke up sharp, no stuffy nose, no feeling like a truck ran me over. One small swap, and I felt alive again. How to ditch this monster? Easy. Over 2 years? Trash it. Get a hypoallergenic one-memory foam, latex, whatever keeps dust mites out. Add a protective cover. Wash it weekly in hot water, you'll kick those uninvited guests off your bed. Don't let your pillow turn foe, it's supposed to be your friend, not a nightmare. That's enemy number 5 down. For more to go. Ready. Don't blink, the next one's even wilder. Top 4 bedroom enemies. Stuff under the bed, the toxic junkyard you breathe. Done with old pillows, now meet enemy number for something 9 out of 10 of us have. The junk under your bed. You know what I mean, those I'll sort it later boxes, shoes I haven't worn in ages, or stacks of books left there to look smart. I used to think under my bed was my secret treasure trove, hiding the mess so my room looked neat. Oh, how wrong I was big time. It's not treasure. It's a toxic dump you're sucking into your lungs every night. Listen up, ever peeked under there? If not, brace yourself. Because it's a paradise for dust, mites, and stuff you don't even want to name. I once stashed an old suitcase, some plastic bags, and a box of my kids' toys down there. Result? Every morning, I'd wake up with a nose so clogged it felt pinched shut, eyes itching like I'd rolled in sand. I blamed spring allergies, but no, the real culprit was that treasure under my bed. Dust mites breed down there like a beehive, and every time you lie down, they float up, sneaking into your nose like it's a free-for-all feast. And that's not all. Got pets? Their furs partying under there too, turning your bed into a VIP germ club. I once found a cat hairball the size of my fist, don't ask how it grew. And the stale air trapped down there, it just sits, waiting for you to breathe it. Waking up tired, brain fuzzy, thinking I'm just aging. Nope. That junk was mocking me. Picture this. You're dreaming of blue beaches, but really, you're inhaling dust from shoes unwashed since 2020. Funny, not when I realized I turned my bed into a reverse air purifier for years. Then one day, I yanked it all out, swept it clean, left it bare that night. I slept like never before. No stuffy nose, no exhaustion. Like I'd hit the jackpot. Want to ditch this enemy? Simple. Duck down, drag it all out, toss what's useless, store the rest in sealed boxes. Sweep it clean. Keep it empty, air'll be fresh instantly. If you must store stuff, use airtight plastic, not open piles like I did. Beds are for sleeping, not hoarding. That's number 4 gone. Checked under your bed yet? Don't panic, 3 more enemies await, and the next one's downright creepy. Top 3 bedroom enemies. Scented candles, sweet smell, or silent poison. Alright, here comes enemy number 3, something we all swoon over, me included. Scented candles and air fresheners. You know that feeling, right? You light up a lavender glow, spritz a burst of ocean breeze, and suddenly you're lounging in a 5-star spa, sipping imaginary champagne. I was hooked every night. I'd set up my little candle ritual, spray the room with fresh linen, flop onto my bed thinking, life's a dream. Then bam, I stumbled on a gut-punch truth. That heavenly scent isn't a ticket to paradise, it's a sneaky cover for a chemical rave partying in my lungs. Get this. These babies are loaded with VOC. Sounds posh, doesn't it? But it's just very obnoxious contaminants in disguise. They float up, slip into your nose, and throw a wild tantrum, headaches that throb like a drumline. Throat so scratchy you'd swear you swallowed sandpaper. Brain fog thick enough to lose your keys in. I'd wake up with a throat drier than a desert rock, head pounding like I'd been clubbed, muttering, guess I didn't sleep enough. Nope. My darling vanilla candle was purring. Step into my toxic bash. I even caught myself coughing mid-snore once. Talk about a wake-up call. And don't get me started on air fresheners, pure evil in a can. One quick spray, and the room smells like a fairy tale. But those chemicals don't just vanish, they squat on your blankets, pillows, even your pajamas, sticking around like uninvited guests. I had this auto sprayer gadget, thought it was genius, until every morning felt like I'd camped in a chemical factory. Over 60? Your lungs aren't what they used to be. And these nasties don't mess around, they sneak in, chip away at your breath, your energy, leaving you wheezing like an old accordion. Picture it. You're lighting a candle, dreaming of rose gardens, but really, you're huffing fumes worse than a truck tailpipe on a bad day. I nearly bawled tossing my candle collection like breaking up with a charming but toxic ex. Then I switched gears, grabbed some natural essential oils, plopped an aloe plant by my bed, and oh my stars, the air turned crisp as a mountain peak. Sleep so sweet I woke up humming. My lungs threw a thank you party, no more hacking, no more haze. To kick this sweet poison out, easy peasy. Dump the chemical candles and sprays, peek at the label, spot fragrance with no breakdown? Bin it. Switch to a diffuser with pure oils, lavender, eucalyptus, or pop a plant like aloe in there. It's scent and salvation rolled into one. Your bedroom's for breathing easy, not choking on a lie. Number 3's history. Got a candle flickering? Snuff it out, 2 more jaw-droppers are on deck. Top 2 bedroom enemies. Dark curtains, the wall that traps your life. Now, enemy number 2, something I once crowned my sleep savior. Thick, dark curtains. You've got a pair like this, don't you? Yank them shut. Turn your room into a pitch-black bunker, convinced you'll snooze like royalty in a fortress. I'd strut around bragging. My curtains are top tier, no light sneaks past. Then the penny dropped, they're not saviors. They're a suffocating wall caging me in gloom, snatching my zest, and leaving me a hollow shell dragging through dawn after dawn. Hear me out. Your body craves light like a flower craves sun. Every morning beam is a natural jolt, wakes you up, lifts your spirits, pumps you full of get up and go. But those blackout curtains? They slam the door on it. I'd clock 9 hours and still crawl out like the Walking Dead, eyes gritty, body a sack of bricks, mind swirling in a haze. I'd point fingers at age, at stress, but know those curtains were roaring. You'll never feel alive. They locked me in a perpetual nap zone, erasing the joy of a bright-eyed morning. And it gets uglier. The air in there, it withers under that curtain blockade. No light, no breeze, just a stew of dust, damp, and mold brewing silently. I'd suck that muck down all night. Wake up hacking like a rusty engine. Throat so raw it felt like I'd gargled gravel. How many years did I fester in that dim tomb, wondering why my fire fizzled out? Then one morning, I threw them open, flung the window wide, sunlight crashed in like a tidal wave, fresh air swept through like a lifeline. I stood there, sobbing not from despair, but from the ache of all I'd lost, the pure electric thrill of being alive. To smash this life-trapping wall? Stop letting curtains bury you. Shut them at night, sure, but morning rip them open. Let the sun kickstart your soul. Or trade them for sheer one's light filters through privacy stays, like I did. That first sunlit day, I didn't just sleep, I soared, buzzing with energy straight from the sky. Over 60, your body begs for that boost, don't let gloom steal it. Number 2's crushed. Dare to fling those curtains wide tomorrow? Do it, the last enemy's a spine chiller you won't forget. Top 1. Bedroom enemy. Your phone. The ruthless sleep robber. Here's the peak enemy number 1. The kingpin of all-night terrors. Your phone. Don't act shocked, we've all smuggled it into bed, me too. Just 5 minutes, I'd swear. Then an hour later, I'm still their eyes like sandpits, heart hammering like I'd sprinted from a monster. I saw it as my trusty sidekick, alarm, messages, the universe in my pocket. Dead wrong, it's the most ruthless crook, swiping my sleep, my vitality, even my spirit, night after merciless night. Brace for this. That blue light? It's a sly mastermind. It fools your brain, bellowing. Daytime's here, stay awake. I'd scroll till 1 a.m., eyes screaming, yet buzzing like a caffeinated squirrel. Why? It strangles melatonin, your sleep elixir, chaining me to the night owl life I never signed up for. And those ping-ping alerts in the wee hours? They're daggers slashing your deepest rest. I'd bolt upright to a "you up?" text, heart racing like a drum solo, sleep vanishing like smoke, no going back. How many golden nights did this beast steal from me? Mornings with a skull full of sludge, body a husk of what it was I'd whisper. Why am I this wrecked? Where'd the real me go? Then one night, I banished it, left in the hall, powered off, no glare, no pings, just me and the sweet, silent dark. I sank into sleep so profound, dreams so vivid. I woke like a phoenix, eyes sparkling, soul weightless, like I'd clawed myself back from a decade-long prison. I wept not from grief, but from the gut-wrenching pang of all those lost nights that thieves snatched away. To crush this sleep-stealing kingpin? Keep it off your bed, far away. Another room's gold, or at minimum, shut it down, flip it over. Snag a $2 alarm clock, cheaper than the years it's shaving off you. I went a week without it in my room, good heavens. Sleep so rich I felt invincible, waking like a caped crusader ready to tackle anything. Over 60, your deep sleep's precious, don't let this gadget rob it blind. Number one's vanquished. Your phone's the top dog, but you're the champ if you kick it out tonight. Try it, then comment how sweet you slept. I'm dying to know. There you have it, we've smashed all 5-bedroom villains to bits. From those sneaky old pillows teeming with dust mite armies, the junk pile disaster under your bed choking your air, those scented candles luring you into a chemical trap, the dark curtains jailing your spirit, to that phone, the ultimate sleep-stealing mastermind. You see it now, don't you? Your bedroom's not just a crash pad for snoring, it's your sacred sanctuary, your body's secret weapon, your soul's recharge station. I used to slog through days thinking exhaustion was my shadow, but here's the kicker. A handful of simple switches, and it's not just a room, it's where you bloom, especially past 60 when every ounce of vitality counts. Here's your battle plan, start tonight, no excuses. Peek at that pillow if it's been around longer than your last birthday cake. Ditch it for a hypoallergenic champ. Your sinuses will sing hallelujah. Clear out that underbed chaos, leave it bare, or lock leftovers in sealed boxes. And breathe air that doesn't taste like a dusty attic. Ban those chemical candles and sprays, swap M for a diffuser with pure oils or a trusty aloe plant. Your lungs deserve a spa day too. Fling those curtains open at dawn, let the sun jolt you awake like nature's espresso shot. And the biggie? Exile that phone, toss it to the living room. Grab a cheapo alarm clock and watch your sleep turn into a superpower. I did this, and mornings went from ugh to yes. You'll feel it too, I swear. But hold on, this isn't goodbye. It's just the warm-up. My channel's a gold mine of goodies waiting to blow your mind. Think hacks to eat your way to youth. Sneaky tricks to keep your 60-plus engine purring. Even those oops moments in life you never saw coming. I'm not here to bore you with fluff, I'm dishing out real, juicy stuff that'll have you leaping out of bed, ready to seize every day like it's a gift. Hit that subscribe button. Now don't let these gems slip by. We're in this together, turning every gray hair into a badge of badassery. Take the plunge tonight, then drop me a comment. Spill the tea on how it feels. I'm on pins and needles to hear. Share this with your loved ones, your cranky aunt, your sleepy spouse. They deserve this wake-up call too. You're not just fixing a room, you're rewriting your golden years. Thanks for sticking with me. You legends, catch you in the next one, where we'll unearth more ways to live big.